Hello everybody, Gunner here with the team for Ciaran's Lost Chapter. I'm bringing Strago, Ciaran himself, and Desch. I really wanted to try and do this fight actually without using Desch, but he's just so convenient. He can enchant, he can heal, he can boost weakness damage. Like again, just for the sake of team diversity, I kind of don't want to use him, but he's just so convenient. I've tried a handful of other comps, like I tried using Kuja instead of him, but Kuja just couldn't provide the utility. What was it? Really, that's all I've tried, honestly. I feel like not using enchanters at this point just feels really bad to see the damage pretty low. To see the damage so low. So, speaking of weakness boost, I should use Electric 4 now. Oh, somebody's getting swiped. So, Desch and Strago. Okay, honestly, not too bad of an outcome, because now they both got Diablos' blessing. And I gotta say, it also feels so right and so wrong to just see Bash being actually worthwhile to skill to use now. Like, outside of Synergy, I gotta say, well, first off, I should probably start with saying I feel like my Ciaran is pretty well built. He has perfect artifacts straight up, like attack 108 and C50 times 3. I gave him Tifa's Orb in his A slot, which gives him like 10 attack on each crit since he batteries based on attack. His B slot is Gabronth Sphere, which can reduce damage once he deals a crit. C Sphere is kind of up in the air. He's had roses for the longest time, but it's not really too impactful. But yeah, anyway, that being said, if you pair him up with, like, say, one other character who's a healer, it's pretty common to see him battery like 20k on pretty much anything. And his Holy Rub pretty much just brings people to the cap. Yeah, I'm gonna try and drag him into more fights. It'd be nice to, but yeah, since fight requirements are a little bit strict with basically having to deal with Orb and a boss gimmick at the same time, it might be hard to squeeze him in some fights. Oh, that's a lot of Brave. Hmm. Let me think about this. Okay, so realistically, the most he'll probably shave around, let's say, 20k being optimistic about it. Okay, yeah, I gotta bring in Amy. I would have really liked to swap out Strago, so if I could have just lasted one more turn, it would have been basically my ideal, but looks like that's not happening. So that just means I gotta be real conservative with my skills. On Strago anyway. Since his are pretty valuable for the next wave. Alright, let's see here. Free Holy Strike. Yeah, that honestly looks like about average outside of synergy. Oh yeah, and that kind of reminds me, I don't recommend getting his armor unless you really like him because... Yeah, the way I've been getting armor is kind of on a, I guess, character by character basis. Just basically, can they actually take advantage of the armor they get? And Ciaran can't really. Like, I mean, he likes a little bit of attack, but 5% isn't really a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. And the little boosted cap is kind of nice since he does have a good amount of overflow on his skills, but I feel like it's a little bit hard to reach in normal circumstances. And I don't think he'll necessarily be helping the rest of the party reach that damage cap. So, yeah, I mean, unless you really, really like him, I think you're safely fine just not getting his armor. It's not really a whole lot to say since this wave is kind of a wash at this point. Oh, I think I actually need to use Bash. It's been a while since I've done that. Where am I at with Strago? Here? I think this will take this one out. Yep. Oh yeah, that reminds me. How are these guys doing on their roars? Because I forgot to keep track of that. Based on how scary their aura is looking, I want to say they're like at 3 right now? Maybe 4? Oh, that's a lot of Brave. I don't think it matters though. I think this will take this one out. And one more dual cast. Okay, finally the main event. So where am I at? I have 3. Ooh. Yeah, that could be better. I don't like using the Grand Deltas during their red aura part because that's honestly just a big waste of damage since it's honestly just a good attack. Like yeah, even without any enchantments that still did 88k, followed up by... Yeah, that was basically 300k in total, and that's really nothing to scoff at. And B is getting 2 turns in a row. That's awful. I really should have did Plasma Stroke there. Okay, I was about to reset this because I don't think it would have been too big of a time waster, but I'll take a miss. Man, that was up these 2 turns in a row. Strago's running on everything. Wait, nope, this won't bring him to sub 80. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to legitimately reset this time. Nope, paralyzed. Thank you, Desch. Okay. Well, that was a lot of lucky breaks. And speaking of lucky breaks, this is an even luckier break because this means I'm just perfectly set up to use Brave 2 Death. And that means I gotta pay attention to what does an even amount of hits and what doesn't. And I just gotta keep track over 2 turns, so that shouldn't be too bad. Alright, all of Desch's skills are deal an even number of hits, so this should still be even. Ciaran's Holy Rostrite. Basically, what is it? Yeah, just don't do Bash and the Brave attack if you need an even hit. If you're wondering why you do that, well, normally since I would I would swap out Strago, and Desch would normally be running a little bit low on skills, so basically you would bash an HP plus the... Damn, I'm butchering all these words. I would bash an HP plus the same target in order to preserve Desch's skills. You know, I think it's worth it. You know, actually, I kind of retract that. That'll be like 50k overall. Closer to 60. Oh, Desch is hurt kind of badly. Oh, they're focusing Strago. It doesn't matter. Or I should probably be careful because the next time they'll do that, the red aura is at 60%, and I feel like Strago isn't really in a good spot in this rotation for that. Oh, wait a minute, I can make it a good spot in this rotation. Oh wait, never mind, that just worked out all around. One, two, three, yeah, okay. You also want to be careful about them recovering from break because that'll also make them do the buff cleansing attack. But there's nothing really to worry about here. I should have just did this the first time. When they drop below 50, they get more scary. Scarier, I guess, would be the word. Because when that happens, they battery like a lot after everything they do. But they don't do the red aura, so that's something. And that's kind of why I opted to bring Edge as a call. Just so I could dodge that, because I don't think Ciaran can shave that, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, also, I don't know why their orbs are just so unequal at this particular moment. It just kind of happens. Either way, just focus this one. Let's see, 7 turns at 36. That did a good amount, honestly. Oh, and Paralyze prevents the orb from going down. That's actually really handy. Wait, did somebody just die? No, I barely saved him. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and... just do a regular Quasar. Yeah, that was the thing to do. Okay, I just gotta remember how this works real quick. Okay, Bash. Well, that actually will not affect B at all. These are all even. Yeah, no skin off my back there. World's Memories. Okay, so that's what's about to fall off. Oh, I kind of forgot that the chalice shows up for a split second when you do that. That's kind of a nice touch. Okay, 10 on the countdown. Just gonna have Desch eat this attack real quick, and then I'll go immediately into the summon. Unless he recovers from break, in which case I am restarting this recording. Okay, good. Yeah, pay no mind to that absorb. We got Desch. Alright, Strago, what is he gonna do? Oh, wait, I'm pretty sure he has Grand Delta. Yes, he does. Hey, this might actually hit the cap. Come on. Oh, thank you, Ciaran, for helping him deal an extra 20,000? Yeah, 20,000. Nope. Yeah, 20,000. Fortunately, he himself could not hit that cap. Well, can Strago do it again? Well, the first one definitely is. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and spam Holy Wrist Strikes. Yeah, and speaking of spamming, I'm just gonna do another Grand Delta. This should do it, honestly. And if not, another Holy Wrist Strike is gonna happen. Alright, this one... yeah, I feel like compared to the other two, it was still... it felt bad, but bad for different reasons. I think it was honestly just the first wave. Like, if the first wave didn't exist, I feel like this would have been a much more reasonable fight. Because honestly, the whole damage race aspect isn't as bad because these things are much squishier. This is like, yeah, the only one I did without a burst. I guess it feels less worse is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not doing Roots video because that one is like, what, the event either drops on Christmas Eve or the day before, so I'm probably not going to record a video then. So I'll see you when whatever comes after that.